It's a bad to the bone little stump grinder. I'm so glad I got this thing. I've been going to the equipment rental center and just renting them, but now I got this one. What's up? I'm Keith Kalfas. I'm a little frustrated right now. I'm using this Dr. Stump grinder, and dude, there's all this weed fabric stuck inside of the wheel of the grinder. I'm sitting here for like 30 minutes right now with a razor and cutting it all out, and it's a lot. I was grinding these bush stumps in this garden bed, and it sucked up a whole wad of fabric. The razor, so I can rotate these teeth so it's sharp again from hitting rocks. And you might be asking, how did all this fabric get all knotted and bound up inside of here? Come take a look. I got a good chunk of it out now, but how did it get in there? Well, a lot of times when you're grinding stumps in garden beds, there will be fabric underneath the mulch or the rocks, or fabric you don't even see. All it has to do is hook it, and then it just sucks it right up. I actually bought the stump grinder from my friend William, because he took the leap and bought a full-size stump grinder, but this little one's perfect for me. I got a deal on it. It's used, but it's only a year old. So I'm gonna do a review on it on this video today. It's a bad to the bone little stump grinder. I'm so glad I got this thing. I've been seeing this thing online and on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below. I've been going to the equipment rental center and just renting them, but now I got this one. I finally ordered some sweet Cujo yardwear shoes, and I got the wrong size, man. Work boots hurt my feet bad. That's why you always see me wearing tennis shoes.
I wear work boots no matter what, Kalfas. I wear Red Wing work boots. My feet are covered in blisters. No, they're covered in calluses. Whoosh.
Ah, it's windy. Are you coming to the Launchpreneur Academy November 13th in Novi, Michigan? It's gonna be down. All right, so these teeth on here, the front edge is what chips away at when it's grinding, you know, the wood. And I guess you can rotate it 3 times. So 33%, once it gets dull, you rotate it a third, and you can get 3, uses out of each tooth. So this is my first time doing it. Yeah, that's a third. It's weird because that edge is just slightly sharp. It makes all the difference. I guess it's not about it being razor sharp, it's more of a blunt force thing. From the likes of it, it looks like it's gonna take me a good 15 minutes to rotate all these. All right, I'm gonna take a minute to talk about it. I've been using this for a couple weeks now. If you're doing small stumps and bushes and maybe small trees, this thing rocks. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's strong, it's sharp, it's great. But it doesn't get very deep. I mean, I've literally gotten what? So that's actually plenty deep. What I'm getting at is if you're doing actual tree work and you need it, it'd be the stupidest thing ever, but maybe not. It can reach small places where a big machine can't. Anyways, I'm glad I got this thing. You can see what it can do. I got sick of renting it from the tool rental center down the street, and now I just bought one. And I think that's how everything works. You can see it's got a Briggs & Stratton motor. Some of the best motors on the planet, Briggs & Stratton. It's not a 2-cycle, so it's got its own oil and gas. It's got a pull start and a remote battery option. Battery powered remote start, key start. It's got a brake on this side, so you can hold the brake. It locks the tire in place, so it's not going all over the place. And then on-off safety switch, throttle. I like it. So this is the DR Stump Grinder, and I think it's awesome. I give it 5 out of 5 Keiths, and here's why. because I've actually used like 4 different brands, like a Bluebird brand and some other ones, but I know I've used 4 different brands of these of this size, and this is the best one that I've used so far. I'm really impressed with it. That's why I give it 5 out of 5 Keiths. I'll put a link in the description below to this, and I'm gonna get back to grinding these stumps.